Well, welcome to our show. Did you guys see what I did there?
We're not.
Is that better or worse than the yelling? Let us know in the comments.
In case you couldn't tell by the intro, it's Bite-Sized Media because I'm talking, and we're talking about The Simpsons on this St. Patty's Day episode.
Do you know anyone we can call to replace him?
And
Yeah,
Someone cheaper.
I do. Hold
cheaper,
on.
you don't even pay me.
Exactly. I think there's like a board in the corner we can put in that chair.
I am not. No, I am here to stay.
What was the name of that popsicle on Nickelodeon?
Popsicle?
The popsicle stick. God, you guys don't know that.
Buddy, I'm sorry you grew up during the Stone Age.
You need to call the old folks home and they can talk to you about your old pop.
It was the Simmer Down guy. God, you guys.
I think we gotta get AIP over here to help him
I
out.
hate you, Bull.
Yeah, I just remember the Nick Jr. purple face.
Yeah,
That would just go.
I know. Or orange. Do you remember orange?
The orange, yeah.
Just the face.
I think we know where you can put your popsicle stick.
Where the sun don't shine.
Where the sun simmers down.
I hate them both.
Anyway, back on topic. It is once again St. Patty's Day episodes, and we are doing this week's episode on The Simpsons.
Hooray!
A classic, long-running American cartoon that has still never ended and probably never will.
I mean, Arthur just ended, so Arthur's done after 25 years. Why can't The Simpsons be done after 32?
The Simpsons are going for it, man. They're past the record. Like,
but they've had it a while.
Oh, they've had it for so long.
At least animated show, because I think like 60 Minutes has the show record, but not what. But this has like the what's it called? Narrative show record.
Narrative show. Okay, yeah, that makes
Something
sense.
like that.
I knew it. Like I said, I think they will
Or
never.
American at least, because those Japanese shows have like episode what is it? One Piece has like 1,000 episodes or something.
But the
Yes.
Simpsons got to be past 1,000 episodes, right?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Really, or not?
No. I think they're
You got to
700.
remember, Japan does it differently, and every show in Japan does it differently because the second season of Demon Slayer just ended. It's 6 episodes shorter than the first season was, but One Piece has been running continuously for however long and will continuously run until we're all dead in the grave.
Fair enough. So I mean, I don't have the exact stat on my phone, but The Simpsons got to be up there at least throughout.
I thought it was 800 some.
Yeah.
By the way, the thing's name is Stick Stickly.
That's a great name.
To be fair to myself, he went off the air in 1995.
Oh,
The year I was
one.
born.
Yeah.
So that's why I do not remember him. Okay. So anyway, I do not remember what the title's name was.
Homer versus the 18th
Homer
Amendment, I think it
versus
was.
the 18th
Yep.
Amendment.
Season 8, episode 18.
Look at us. We're all going through all our 8s today, apparently on Tuesday. That's when we're recording this. But I am...
And it is St. Patrick's Day today. I just looked at my calendar. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my gosh. Happy St. Patty's
It's on
Day.
the actual day.
Wow.
I hope.
What's the actual day?
Today.
The 17th is St. Patrick's Day, I think. Is that what you're talking about? Or do you...
Hold on a second. I need to check something.
So Jared falsely claimed that it was St. Patty's Day when it
No,
was...
it is.
Didn't he
Thursday,
just-
St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Thursday of March.
Okay, whatever.
St.
Happy
Patrick's
St.
Day is
Patty's
the
Day.
17th
Maybe
of
not
March.
Happy St. Patty's
It's March
Day.
17th. It's
It's-
been March 17th for a while.
Regardless, pull out your beer. Pull out...
Happy birthday, Drew.
There you go. Pull out anything that you want to drink or
My
do
fucking
whatever.
birthday, too.
It's St. Patty's Day.
Wow, it's a lot of people's birthdays.
It's and tomorrow will be my sister's birthday. So happy
Man.
early birthday, Sarah.
Yep.
There we
Be
go.
careful. He's going to drive over and push you through the wall.
Stay on your
Hopefully
toes,
not
Sarah.
while your
I'm
mom is taking a bath this time.
coming. Well, is there anything?
I hope they listen to that episode of That Works, because otherwise there's no context to any of this. And we're almost 5 minutes in and we barely mentioned this.
Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to mention before we jump into it?
I've seen this. It's been a while. I laughed really hard last time. I think it's where Bart accidentally gets drunk at the St. Patrick's Day parade, so they like dig up an old law that apparently Springfield banned alcohol, so Homer starts bootlegging.
Oh, this sounds awesome. I have never seen this. I've seen plenty of episodes, but not this one. So I'm on board. I'm ready to go.
That's all I got. Anything, have you seen this, Jake?
I relate very hard to this meme right now.
What meme are you showing right now? Could you explain it? I can't see. Could you at least?
Yeah, it's a sticky beef.
Oh, it's the stick.
Stickly.
Stickly.
Simmer down, boo.
Is that what that's from?
No, that's from Turbo.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh right. Jesus Christ.
You like it so much.
I know you'd be surprised that I.
That was a failure.
That was.
On that note, let's get into this. You guys ready?
Yeah. Take a bite.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Jake eats a Pringle. And we are talking about the episode that we just watched.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but they should sponsor us. And guys, just like we've said so many times before, this makes you want to go back and rewatch all of the episodes.
Good luck with that. That's like a 5-year endeavor right there.
Oh, it'll take a long time.
Well, actually, you'll fly through the first 10 years, and then you'll just slug through the next 22 so far.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think I mentioned this at one point before, that over the pandemic, like back when it first started, I tried working through The Simpsons, and I got through about 2-3 seasons of like the first 2 or 3, and then I just.
It's funny because people say about 3 or 4 is when it gets great.
Mm-hmm. It's just a lot. There's so many episodes, but this is a great one. You got, I mean, when in doubt, fight prohibition, right?
Prohibition it didn't work for the movie.
What was that that TV show on like Showtime that was about prohibition?
Boardwalk Empire.
Boardwalk Empire.
Was that Showtime?
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
No, that was HBO. Wasn't it?
Anyway, this felt like The Simpsons tackling Boardwalk Empire.
Of course, this is way before Boardwalk Empire.
Oh my god, that's right. Boardwalk
like
Empire
1998 or 1997.
Boardwalk copied The Simpsons, just like everybody else did. Let's be real. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this episode. How did you guys feel?
Watching it again when it starts coming back to you, especially the best joke of the whole episode, which I repeated a second ago, which was, Marge, I'm not going to lie to you. So long! But as I was watching, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. This is a great episode.
It was, I love it. It just brings it to the bowling balls, just dumps all the liquor.
It's pretty smart.
It's brilliant. I even like that Marge's line. She's like, honestly, this is one of the cleverest things you've ever done.
It's like, well, Mom, you still break the law. Go to your room.
Yeah, everyone's at, go to your room, Lisa.
Jake, what did you think? Have you seen this episode before?
Yeah.
Would you like kind of rewatch?
It's tough for me with these because they're very funny, but I have no attachment to them because it was not allowed in my parents' house.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to watch it either.
Same. Yeah. I was not allowed
I'm just saying, it's tough for me because I don't have any nostalgia tying me to it, but it is very funny.
I think I saw this episode the first time in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've seen this episode, and the majority of them I watched
so
3 to 4 years ago, but yeah, I just...
There's like no nostalgia when I watch this. I watched this.
I know, which is interesting because like
some people have a lot of nostalgia, but it's hard. It's weird to be nostalgic. When something is still running, but you have nostalgia for it from 20 years before.
Yeah,
and they're still like it's such a weird form of nostalgia because it's still the thing you love, but it's changed.
I mean, at this point, like it looks so much differently, and I mean, it's. I don't know. Are the same writers still on Simpsons? No, not a clue.
Probably. I mean,
some of the writers that probably started this potentially are dead.
I mean, it's been that long. It might have been.
They've had a lot of writers go on and do it because Conan wrote for like a season, and Brad Bird worked on this show.
What? I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Yeah,
no.
Conan wrote the monorail episode.
Huh?
That's like his big claim to fame for the Simpsons.
Yeah.
It's when he talks about it. And then, like I said, Brad Bird worked on The Simpsons. And I think Greg Daniels did. You know Greg Daniels.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because then I think it was Greg Daniels jumped over to King of the Hill after his work on The Simpsons and then jumped over to then started The Office.
Then they do the NBC sitcoms.
I think it was Greg Daniels, The Simpsons, something like that.
That's impressive. I mean, yeah, it's not surprising that this would just have that many legacy writers and just people that are just.
But I doubt any of the original writers are there. I doubt writers from season 10 are there. There might be season 20 writers. A bunch of them aren't there. Like,
what season are they on now?
Like 32.
They have certainly. I really expect them just to keep going to like 50. I just.
Well,
why would they stop
50,
at 50? They'll probably still be making money.
That's true. But there's just no reason to like people still watch it.
It's gonna come to one of the big 5 voice actors dies.
Honestly, yeah,
because they provide so many of the voices. Because it's Hank Azaria, Harry Shearer, Nancy Cartwright, Dan Castellaneta, Julie Kavanaugh. There's 6, and Yardley Smith. I think those are the 6 that provide most of the voices. And then you have others.
No, you're probably right. Honestly, it's going to take until someone of that level just passes away.
Well, if you lose Dan Castellaneta, that's Homer. A million other characters like that. The show is probably done.
Yeah, you can't just do.
We say that. Watch they.
I mean,
change
to be fair, at that point, are we going to be able to just completely redub somebody's voice just like throughout
I know.
technology?
Like a deep fake for a vocal performance.
What's that?
Like a deep fake for a vocal performance.
I mean, they kind of did that with The Mandalorian.
Thank you.
Yeah. They did that for Mr.
You knew
Potato
that.
Head.
Oh my god, did I just spoil that for you?
This is why I don't want him here.
I completely forgot. Oh my god, there's no way you didn't know that.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you can rewind back and see the moment that Jake knew he was going to kill Dickey. I was going to say Mr. Potato Head in Toy Story 4 because Don Rickles had died before the movie, so they used old recordings and others to patch together. Because remember, he's not in it that much.
Yeah.
But there's an example of that. You couldn't have used that.
Well, to be fair,
he probably didn't know it.
I did not know that. And I also, anytime I know any sort of trivia, it's mostly going to be about Star Wars. So I think that's still. I am so sorry. Wow. I can't
You just wait. It'll come back around.
Just you wait.
I mean, you really can't spoil that because I've seen that one too.
I mean, I can't spoil that, but there are an infinite number of things coming out that I could potentially spoil.
Things being thrown as well.
He's not going to sleep tonight.
To be fair, I am shocked that you have never had that part spoiled. It's such a massive...
Don't try to push this over to him. You straight up spoiled it.
Yeah. The Simpsons!
The Simpsons! I bet they didn't spoil Star Wars to people.
Probably did at some point.
I was let's be real here. I bet
actually
probably
you're
did.
reminding me of a Simpsons clip where the flashback where Homer and Marge come out of Empire Strikes Back, and out loud Homer goes, wow, who would have thought Darth Vader was Luke's father? Oh, wait, thanks for the spoilers, jerk. You are Homer. You just spoil Star Wars to people.
Okay, to be fair, the majority of the people I would assume are listening to us have seen it up to this point.
You know what happens? You know what assuming does?
I know.
Because I haven't seen it.
I realized that, and I forgot. My bad.
We just talked about it earlier today.
I know we did.
Like an hour ago.
I know we just mentioned it, but
and I should have. I tried to jump in, but you kept going because they said Mr. Potato and you talked right over me, and then you said it. I go.
You tried to redirect him.
I don't even know if I was fully aware of what happened until you went, thanks. I go.
Well, on that note, do you guys have anything else you want to add to the episode?
No, you ruined it for me. This episode and every episode.
So, according to ancient off-slate media law, we must catapult you.
When was that written?
In the bylaws. Before
I never signed it.
Before there even was a slate to be off.
You, we need to find something to replace him because now he's going to get catapulted.
I don't remember signing anything.
You signed it with your eyes.
That's not legally binding.
In this room it is.
Just try to catapult me.
See, he says.
See, now what about any of our viewers who haven't seen The Mandalorian or are working through it right now?
I am sorry. I'm gonna
have to edit this and put a bunch of bleeps in.
I really don't think anybody has not seen The Mandalorian season 2 at this point, other than
now I know what season it happens in. Damn it, Dickey!
There's only 2 seasons.
Damn it, Dickey!
You don't know
That was
what
a 50%
episode?
chance.
You
He
don't know
could
what
have easily gone through that with a 50% chance of knowing when that happens. So you know what you've done to him?
And you don't
What
know
have you
what
done to him? What
episode?
have you done to him? What have you
And
done to
you don't
him?
know what episode.
Making it 100% chance that I know that I'm only going to be interested in the second season now.
You don't know the episode.
There's 8 of them.
Exactly. It'll keep it up in the air.
He's trying to recover. It's not going to work.
Okay. All right. Fine, I lose, you win. Jared, can you send us out?
Oh, yes. For those of you that didn't, that if I don't bleep out all those spoilers and then just rage through their device, you can pick up your broken device and you can follow
I was going to
us.
say, despite us being spoilers, if you still want to follow us,
Facebook and Twitter and the TikTok and the Instagram. Then you can listen to us, the Evil Overlord, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the Stitcher, the Spotify, and please like and subscribe and comment if you want for our YouTube channel. Please comment your hatred toward Dickey for spoiling things.
Dickey,
Also
do you
rate
want
us
to
on
also, while you're at it, go ahead and tell him who the mother of How I Met Your Mother is?
We already told he knows.
Yeah, I already know.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Guess who told me?
No, you even asked. Isn't she the girl from Palm Springs?
yeah.
Listen. Thank you.
You didn't have to say yes.
I didn't have to say no.
Dude.
So I wouldn't lie to you, Jared. So long.
So long. Anyway, we'll see. Thank you for listening. And if you want to keep hearing me spoil things that apparently, if you haven't seen, then I just assumed you have seen it because it's been out for a couple years. But anyway, we appreciate you. Top of the morning and see you later.
Take a bite.
Marshmallow power, double me luck. They're always after me, Lucky Charms. The chase never stops. You can double your luck with Lucky Charms. Part of the nutritious breakfast. They're magically delicious.